Hi Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Books I'm not reading. It's Friday, yay! I've got my cup of tea here. And I wanted to chat with you a little bit about a series that I've been reading over the course of the summer, but a few things to share with you first. I'm just gonna put my tea down. I want to thank people for their incredible support of my fundraising on my Ko-fi page. I'm trying to raise enough money that I could take 5 days off over the course, between now and the end of the year. And I'm really, so when you're seeing this on Friday, I took Thursday and Friday off. I do have a lot of household chores that I need to take care of, but I also definitely plan to devote some Booktube funded hours to some reading and just trying to improve content on my YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for your support. I did post another video. It is the third video on my Ko-fi page. So there's an introduction video, the fundraising video, which I still need to raise 25%. And then the third video is a sneak peek video for Shake-Timber. So this is a video that I didn't mention in my announcement video, but if you go to my Ko-fi page, you can learn a little bit more about what to expect from one video in September. And I am very excited about it. It could possibly be the longest video that I ever have on my channel. Anyway, and then I have to show you my new accessory. I went to the doctor last week and I have tennis elbow. My right arm, those of you who I talk to regularly on Voxer probably know that my right arm has been hurting since January, and I have just been procrastinating, which I don't recommend. But 2 weeks ago, when I finally was panicking and called the doctor's office, it was my elbow was swollen. So I got in there and yep, she tells me, oh, you have tennis elbow, and basically lists all the things I do in my life as like I have to avoid using my right arm to do them. Now, my left arm feels fine, and I'm actually left-handed. Fun fact, any lefties out there? But anyway, so I'm sure my left arm is maybe slightly stronger, but it just seems to me like if I stop using my right arm and put everything on my left arm, then eventually I'm gonna need another one of these for this elbow. So, I could be wearing this in many videos to come. I am planning on making a vlog of my long weekend, so hopefully that will be up on Sunday. But anyway, okay. So over the course of about 2 months, maybe a little more than that, I read Lloyd Alexander's series, The Chronicles of Prydain. And this was a reread. I first read them when I worked for Barnes & Noble. And then in 2019, my husband and I decided 2020, we weren't gonna buy any books. We each had one book that we wanted to buy in 2020. And then we weren't going to buy anything else. We were just going to focus on our home library. I bought this series at the end of 2019, so right before the world dramatically changed. It's 5 books, and it's inspired by Welsh mythology and folklore, but it's not a direct reference, is my understanding. So the first book is the Book of Three. The second book is the Black Cauldron. The third book is the Castle of Llyr. The fourth book is Taran Wanderer, and the fifth book, which won the Newbery medal, is The High King. So I had pretty high expectations for rereading this series because I remembered loving it so much. But you know what? I felt like these books were so repetitious in the story arc. Not necessarily like what happens, but it's always, every single book, Taran, the main character, starts out at this farm where he lives with a guy who used to be a knight and is now happy to be a farmer, and a enchanter, sorcerer, if you will. And every single book, for some reason or other, I mean, the first book, they have a pig that can make prophecies on the farm, and she runs away and Taran runs after her. And so it's about trying to find the pig, you know, that's what the book is about. The Black Cauldron, which, by the way, there is an animated film called The Black Cauldron, and it's actually based on the first two books. So it's not just The Black Cauldron, but also the Book of Three. And anyway, the second book, we have to destroy the Black Cauldron, the Castle of Llyr. We have to take the princess back to her home island. The fourth book, Taran wants to find out who his parents are. So, I mean, the title Taran Wanderer was very, very appropriate because that is all that happens in that book. And the book literally ends maybe just a few days before the fifth book, which is where everything comes to a culmination and Prydain is engrossed in war with, oh gosh, I'm trying to think. I should be able to say it just straight up. Yeah, Arwen, Lord of the Land of Death. And he's almost always called that throughout all 5 books. Arwen, Lord of the Land of Death. And it's just like, I get it. Like, he's the bad guy. You don't need, you know, and again, I'm an adult reading these, but I was just like, I get it. He's bad. He's very bad. And there's a sorceress whose name is, and I could be mispronouncing this, Archon. I think for me, like, maybe it was reading them in such a short space of time that affected how I felt about them. I still feel like there's merit in them. Like, I still feel like the Book of Three and the Black Cauldron are good, and you cannot, these are not books that you could just randomly read. The High King draws on material from all 5 books. So again, if you want to read the Newbery one, you've got to read all of the other books that come before it. But like I said, maybe my expectations were too high, because I just remembered enjoying them so much, but I lowered my star ratings on all of these books from the first time that I read them. So it also shows, though, I mean, I was a very different person when I first read them. I don't know, I can't remember what year it was. I'd have to look it up. Than I am now. I also, my job at Barnes & Noble was to sell books to teachers and librarians. That was a huge, huge part of my evaluation and goals. And so that will really motivate you to read picture books and middle grade and YA books if you have to sell it to someone. So, again, I don't really read very much middle grade YA anymore. Occasionally, but not terribly often. So maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure, and so now I'm just like looking at this box set and just wondering, I'm not sure what to do with them. If I should take them to the used bookstore. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with these. I don't feel like I need to read them again, though, for sure. So if you've read these books, I would love to know what you think. You know, am I just out of my mind? Have you had that experience where you reread a series and you were really disappointed the next time that, you know, the second time reading it? I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section, as well as, of course, what you're reading right now. If you have anything special planned for the weekend, I would love to hear that. If you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, you can always leave me an emoji, or you can give this video a thumbs up, which I really do appreciate. But I love engaging with you all in the comment section so much. So anyway, definitely check out my Ko-fi page and watch my Shaktember sneak peek video. I think many of you will be pretty excited about it. Yeah, so I look forward to hearing your thoughts about that as well. Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'm going to be back soon with a vlog of, yeah, a few extra days off. So I'm very, very excited. All right, talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching Booktube.